Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back, people.
We have to apologize for the delay of the uploads of the episodes.
Yeah, definitely.
But there have been some technical difficulties that we
Well, not,
had to...
it's not really
overcome.
technical. I mean, I got sick over the weekend. I think you can kind of tell by the way I sound. It's Wednesday right now. Wednesday the 25th. I'm dating this video.
Very much.
The current upload, the one we're talking about right now, should have been up on Monday the 23rd. It's not. And that's my fault. I got sick, as I was saying. Saturday we tried recording, but Kato can attest to this. I had no voice at all.
Yeah, he did not have any voice.
The most noise that I could muster to get out was just a loud whisper.
And that's
And
already exaggerated.
yeah, I had to straighten myself with that. Then we decided, you know what, let's get it done on Monday. What happens? My fucking glass fiber box breaks, and I need to get a mechanic to replace it. So here we are on a Wednesday, finally getting to the episodes of this week. And yeah, as Kato said, sorry for the delay.
Yeah. So, that's what happened.
It's been
Some,
it's been a long couple days.
yeah. But we are back. We are more energetic than we were when we were less energetic.
I mean, speak for yourself. I'm still not 100%.
No, you're not, but my sentence still rings true, because there's no way it would be wrong.
Well, it depends. Like if you compare me to, like the last episode that was uploaded, which was like a week Friday ago, Friday a week ago. I was far more energetic than I am now.
But what I said was that we are more energetic than we were when we were less energetic.
Well, yeah, then never mind.
It's kind of redundant, but I mean, it's definitely true.
Oh yeah, definitely. So yeah, you're gonna have to deal with Kato being the most entertaining factor of this upload session, this
Which
recording
means
session.
there's no entertainment. Sorry for you guys. I think
Nah,
your voice is still entertaining. People are gonna love it. They will fall in love
no,
with your raspy ass voice.
I don't know, man. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I just hope people can hear me.
Oh, they will.
Shit.
But luckily, as you can tell, he has lost none of his talent for absolutely slaughtering the enemies.
I'm not the one doing the slaughtering, though.
I mean, okay, it's your minions, but they come from you, so it's like
Yeah,
a...
I give birth to skeletons and shit.
How do you give birth to... No, never mind.
There's a bit that we didn't cover,
Yeah,
but
I know.
it's all blocked off everywhere. So
No, we would have to walk back. Do we need that? Yes, we do.
I mean, you're the one recording, so technically speaking, for completionist sake or viewing sake, you could argue that you wanted to watch or want to go there and see what it is.
Yeah,
But
also more experience.
yeah, that's true. Otherwise, I would have just gone myself and looked since I have no footage of whatever the fuck I'm doing, which is gonna change down the line. It's not gonna be like just his perspective. I'm getting into the whole recording thing myself as well. Eventually, we'll have both our perspectives of whatever future project we're doing.
Yeah, because in some games it's gonna be better, we feel. So that's definitely a
Yeah,
plan.
yeah,
But for Grim Dawn, it's most likely still gonna remain the way it is right now.
yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
my loving purple.
really, I'm not getting anything, man.
Yeah, I'm Grave
Not
Robin
even.
and I got purple gloves. Wow. Hmm.
Any good?
I would say probably not, but take a look for yourself.
Judge of the ever living. Grove. These are definitely I mean, I'll pick them up just to unlock them, but they're interesting.
They're interesting, but probably not for our kind of build.
No, definitely not.
Seems more like a tanky kind of like maybe like a druid kind of build.
Yeah, that's possible. Like a vampiric necromancer, something like that.
Yeah.
Cause that's basically the other option that I have, going vampiric. With like lifesteal and shit.
How dare they smack me in the booty hole?
Or it could be for any of the other summoning classes, really.
Yeah. I mean, Grim Dawn offers such a huge variety of classes, since you can also combine 2 classes.
Yeah. As long as they synergize, otherwise it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, maybe you could even combine stuff that doesn't obviously synergize, but there's probably some synergy somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Oh god. My
hands
hands are not my own.
And we got a big ball of electricity shooting at us.
2 actually. Okay, make that more than that.
Yeah, there is turrets, it seems.
Yep.
That was easy.
That was very easy. Where's the purple? We deserve purple for that. So I still gotta pick up the ugly ass note. Just to...
Oh yeah, speaking of ugly ass notes, I cannot do the reading today.
Yeah, I am gonna suffer. You guys are gonna suffer.
I mean, I could read 1 note or maybe 2, but I'm trying to not overexert myself.
Yeah, which makes a lot of sense. So.
My throat, you know?
Yeah.
I try, but...
I just showed my inventory and I have like 257 notes in there. So yeah.
That sounds lovely. I got some blues for you.
I'll let you look at that. Oh.
Got no blues?
Nope. Only got the purple. And a blue ring earlier, but it's a ring, so...
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
And stat-wise, I don't think it has anything of interest to you. It's more like a poison-focused kind of ring.
Never mind.
Yeah. You're not that poisonous. You may be toxic, but you're not poisonous. Toxic masculinity. Getting into those very problematic topics again.
I don't know why you're doing that, man.
What? You don't know why I'm doing that?
Oh.
You gotta capture the crowd somehow.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's kind of like clickbait, but it's more modern, you know. It's kind of like listen bait.
Right,
that doesn't make sense because you still gotta click the video to listen to it.
Exactly.
It's not a thumbnail. So.
It's bullshit bait.
Yeah, it's BSB.
Yeah. Sounds lovely.
Good old classic BSB. So we're
Big sexy.
Sorry, what?
Big sexy bitches.
Possibly.
Well, we still have Tomb Brothers to do. Unless you want to pick up more quests, I'm sure we'll find more.
Yeah, probably.
I just figured we'd finish off the ones we got so far.
Yeah. We'll probably continue after that, right? Normally the game is kind of like good at giving you a path to follow with the quests.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, I have to speak a word of warning. I am on the side having a can of Coke. It is COKE.
Anagogue.
And it would potentially cause some volume interruptions.
That's fine. Normally I do it, but
Yeah.
it's not gonna be happening today.
A fun fact though, on the side, when we were talking on Saturday, your burps had more sound than your voice.
Yeah.
And by far more. Look at that.
Pretty crazy when you think about it.
Yeah. Also kind of funny.
Yeah.
Those legs, actually, I should look at them. I can't wear them because they require 721 physique, which I'm
Look at my legs.
quite a ways away from, but it would give me more elemental damage, which is nice.
Elemental damage.
I do like me some elemental damage.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, but like I said, 721 physique for it. I only have like 659. Yeah. So that's still way ways away.
Oh, nice. I got some dynamite.
Yeah.
Dynamite.
Not sure if that was exactly. That have more bass, more volume, more everything.
Kind of crazy, isn't it?
Your voice is kind of like, this is your voice, kind of, but then your burp is going like burp. It's
I
funny.
can't help it, man.
No, it's still kind of. It's cool, you know. It would be great for science. Probably not, but whatever.
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, no.
Seems a little weird.
Yeah, for sure. I dropped some blue gloves here.
We'll drop it out.
Empowered madness. That's
Also
us, isn't
got
it?
I also got a build.
I got a blueprint for a build, so. A blueprint for a barrel. Eggs. Egg. We got.
God damn it. I break a jar and a note falls out.
Fuck's sake.
I know. It's ridiculous.
At some point there's gonna be a one episode full of anti-entertainment.
I like the one where we just walking down talking to everybody.
Yeah, like that one, but worse. Oops.
Apparently it's doing fairly well on views. Don't know why.
It's probably people torturing themselves. Maybe it's something related to, you know, getting information out of people. They make them watch this video and they're like, if you don't give us the information, you'll have to you'll have to continue watching. They'll be like,
You know what I
I'll
think
tell
it
you
is?
what you want. No.
You know what I think it is? People see the title and they're like, it can't be that bad. And then they click on it and they're like, fuck.
But they still watch the entirety. No, they don't, I know.
The majority click off after like 2-3 minutes.
If they even make it that long.
Yeah.
What a beautiful statue. What two beautiful statues.
Maybe I should start doing like those fake iPhone giveaways so we have like I don't know, like 14-year-old girls clicking on our videos trying to win an iPhone or some shit.
Watch to the end to figure out the code that you need to enter in the comments below to have your chance of winning an iPhone.
Yeah, and then never give anyone an iPhone, you know.
Hey, you just gotta have like some really vague, like super hidden kind of messages. Like you move your mouse in the shape of an M, but it's actually you would have to flip the screen so it's actually a W, but that's one of the hints, but nobody figures it out because it's just way too far away from anything. And then you're like, okay, unfortunately nobody got the code right. It's pro strategies. Ooh, that actually hurt.
He came out swinging, man.
Yeah, and he actually gave us an achievement.
Yeah.
That was the
I recognized the name while we were fighting it. I was like, hey, wait, that's an achievement.
Oh.
Yeah, he came running.
Yeah, but when he started vomiting in my face, that actually kind of hurt.
Yeah.
I feel like all the pounding that he did with his head and his little arms, that was probably just directed on your army. So I didn't get affected by that. I was just pounding you and your bone. Pounding your bone.
Nah. Sounds painful.
Mm.
I mean, if you like a rough, then sure, whatever. But for me, that's I'm not averse to some tough love, you know.
Yeah.
That's not fun to me.
Yeah. Those like scorpion warriors.
Scorpion warriors.
The most treacherous of the scorpions.
Yeah. Oh look, there's a butthole.
Oh fuck yeah! It's a butthole that we can blow up. It's got the dynamite. Oh no, it's not a dynamite logo.
It's a sacrifice.
Boring. I don't like sacrificing to assholes, but I do like blowing them up.
Were you one of those kids that would stick a straw in a frog's ass and then blow it up?
What in the absolute ever living fuck? Is that something people did?
Yeah, man, my grandma told me. When she was a child, she saw a bunch of kids bully some frogs in the pond. They would stick a straw in their ass and then blow them up.
Alright, just, stop right there. I do not want to hear the end of that story, and for the sake of our viewers, you better stop.
No, listen, they would just, blow up like a balloon, but then they would just leave him like that. Like, they wouldn't explode or die or anything, they would just leave him like that.
Yeah, the frog was probably very happy about that.
It couldn't go into the water because it was full of air. So my grandma decided to help those poor froggies.
And suck their ass out?
No. There was only one way to help them.
Sucking the ass out of the air out of the asshole.
There was only one way to help them.
Sucking the air out of the asshole.
It was, let's say that the French restaurants were eating well that day. Like, that doesn't make any sense. The French were eating well that day. That's what I meant to say. No frog legs.
Oh, that's a depressing story.
Yeah, I mean, it was like fucking 90 years ago or some shit. I don't know. It's not like it makes much difference to us.
No, but it's still a depressing story.
It just goes to show people were fucked up 90 years ago. People are still fucked up today.
Okay, but I would have never had that idea to put a straw in a frog's ass, man. Like.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, people were fucked up then, and people are fucked up now. So it don't make a fucking difference at all.
I mean, there's different levels of fucked up, and I think putting a straw in a frog's ass and blowing it up, that's like that's a pretty high level, if you ask me.
On a strange level of fucked up, yeah, no.
That's those kids probably became politicians today, huh?
I wouldn't know. Well, I don't know. I mean, like I said, it was like 90 years ago or something.
What the fuck is that down there? Why is this game so dead set on providing us pussy?
Look at the technical pussy. Alright, so me thinks we should probably go back because look at how much we explored and we still haven't found the brothers. Let's see what the sacrifice is though before we do anything. What is sacrifice?
Have we explored everything?
No, it still goes up further. But
No, but I mean like on the stuff that we've been to.
yeah.
Yeah, it seems. Yeah, probably. Okay, so we go back to town now, and then.
Which is the conclave,
Yeah. Excusez-moi.
It's all good, man.
Ah, a worthy purpose. Those notes, by the way, everybody, they keep respawning. Because they're assholes. They're taunting us. Notched bone of 1,000 deaths. Huh. Alright.
Did you drop? Or
Yeah, I dropped it.
oh, cool.
I was scared for a second that you might have crashed, but he was still very much with me. So I will talk to Kaysen first. There we go.
Do your thing, Jiggly.
Deny them and
Someone is having fun in the background.
What?
I said someone is having fun in the background.
Someone's having fun in the background? No. There's just some
It's like a cat in a paper bag.
yeah, it's like a cat in a paper bag. I always put my cat into a paper bag before I start recording. It's more fun that way. Anyways, I see the artifacts have been recovered. Oh, and the aspirants too. I have you to thank for that. Yup, they're safe now. Yes, they are bruised, exhausted, and shaken up, but they did their job. The artifacts they found should be of use. At the very least, they should offer valuable insight, if not new secrets for us to learn. You've exceeded my expectations. Perhaps there's another thing you can assist me with. Something more enjoyable. Oh, I hope so. What is it? A trio arrived in camp. The seers of Dreek had witnessed the coming of their tapestry or whatever nonsense they spew. They insist that the trio belongs with us, under the servitude of Solael. I'm not quite as inviting. If they wish to pledge themselves to the Dark One, then they must be tested. If you're interested, you can administer their trial. Speak to them here at our camp and determine their worth through bloody combat. Then inform me of their value to Solael. Sure.
Oh, we get to beat up 3 people?
Apparently.
Hot.
Alright. Did you have a quest with Riken?
No.
But I do, so.
You're looking smug. Do you have the eye? Give it to me.
Okay, he's voice acted, so yeah.
Can you sense its power? To think it was wasting away in these ruins all these centuries. Yes, this will serve Solile's needs well. Perhaps I was wrong to call you an aspirant. You are far more useful. Korvac and his minions cannot be underestimated. We must enter this fight united and without fault, or we risk failure. Solile will not accept failure, and you do not want to be here when Solile is displeased. We must show our patron that we are resolute in our commitment to his creed. Speak with the aspirants around our camp. Find the weak and cull them. Solile will find pleasure in their deaths, and we will cleanse ourselves of the unworthy.
Wow. So the cult of Solael is really kinda cuckoo. This guy told me to find the aspirants that are weak and cull them. And Solael will find pleasure in their deaths, and we will cleanse ourselves of the unworthy. Sounds great.
Yeah, sounds lovely.
Absolutely. Whoop. Hello.
So yeah, these are the 3 that we need to beat up.
No.
Beat up in the name of Solile.
Alright. Atrin. We've been instructed to wait here for our initiation. You don't suppose that's why you're here? Yep, that's why we're here.
They look fucking cool though, look at our armor.
Yeah, it does look pretty fucking kick-ass. We're prepared for whatever you throw at us. Whatever it takes to earn our rightful place in Solile's ring. So, what will it be? Slaying some beast? A battle of wits? Or you will prove your prowess to us? Oh, I wasn't expecting to fight people, but if that's what it takes, alright, we're ready. Well, prepare yourself.
No, you're really not. Didn't even break a sweat.
Yep. Okay. I yield. That's enough. Your skill is far beyond my own. I have no chance of besting you in fair combat. Well, I could actually say that it was a miserable effort. I could be very rude here.
It's up to you. I mean, nobody can best us in bed.
Yeah, exactly. Speak for yourself. I'm terrible. You fought well. You are too kind. I fought my hardest, but I must say it was a miserable defeat. I feel... Whoa. I feel like a small child battling the ocean current, tossed about, dragged beneath and battered on the rocky depths. Your prowess in battle was eye-opening. I only hope our brutal defeat was still enough to prove what length we are willing to go to earn a place in the service of Solal.
Man, they're kind of weak.
They are kind of weak.
But then again, we are fucking strong, so...
We are fucking strong indeed. Sure, you've proven your worth. I am pleased to hear that. The three of us will serve dutifully, and hopefully we will live up to your expectations. Yeah, we'll allow you to stay, why not? I don't know. I don't see how that could go wrong.
They're gonna get murdered so fast, then we're gonna laugh.
Yeah.
I went to Bismill's place, so...
Yeah, I'm coming.
She has a quest for me
Oh.
to finish, so... She's basically the spokesperson for my clan.
Yeah.
It's gonna be rough because I gotta say what she says.
Well, I mean, I didn't really tell you what Cason said in detail. Or, right.
You know, she's voice acted, so I kind of have to, you know, kind of relay what she says. Were you successful? Do you have the blood? Is this what you seek? Okay, so apparently the blood is intoxicating. Bismill, this is exactly what Bismill demands. And then we got a small gift for helping. Was there anything else? What I must ask of you is what I must ask of you next is much more dangerous, but perhaps more exotic, depending on your taste for travel. Where am I going? Oh, Jesus.
You're going to meet Jesus?
No, she's writing a book.
Oh no.
She kinda has a sexy voice, gotta be honest. Few mortals have ever witnessed the splendor of the Eldritch Realm, but the Lady of Whispers has blessed us with a rift stone, granting us brief access to a secluded portion of her realm. Therein dwells a creature known as Galfang, the Night Terror. Bismil has decreed that its time has come. Its essence will be made to serve. You are to enter the realm of the gods and track down this creature. Slay it and bring me the core of eldritch energies that swirls within its chest. Bismil demands it be so. So I can ask what the eldritch realm is. Do you want to know, or...?
I'm sure I could have asked a lot more things as well. I kind of didn't.
So I will track down, we will track down the creature. Well, I got a green butthole over here.
Ooh. That's so hot.
Yeah.
Do you want me to enter it with you?
Safe with me. Promise.
Well, yeah, I suppose so.
Ah. But, sorry, not yet.
We
We are
minutes.
at almost 30 minutes.
Oh, well, you want to read a note?
I will read a note. I will make some room in my inventory.
Cool.
I will read the one that's actually related to the episode, so my hands are not my own. That's what we found earlier. Fuck. I write this final letter so those who may find this know what had transpired. Know that I am not a sinister man, and would never murder anyone in cold blood, but through some evil dwelling within this place, that is precisely what had happened. Great excuse. I came to these lands with my 2 companions, Harnan and Bellic. After weeks of travel through accursed sands, we at last came to see the spires of Corvin ruins. They were stabbing up from the haze of the horizon like the rotten ribs of some great dead god. It was not until we stepped foot inside the first tomb that I began hearing... It was not until we stepped foot inside the first tomb that I began hearing whispers. I kept asking what the others were muttering about, but they would laugh, saying that I was merely hearing things. As our days of digging and opening tombs continued, I became convinced that they were conspiring to slit my throat. I refused to sleep. I grew weary and delusional. The whispers kept gnawing at my mind. Yesterday, as we made our way into the latest tomb, the voices took their toll. We had found a small opening on the surface through which we were able to descend via rope. As soon as my feet touched the dusty tiles, however, I was but a passenger in my own body, trapped behind my own eyes. As my companions moved into the inky depth, my hands reached for the rope and soaked it with lamp oil. I screamed to warn the others, but I had no voice. I stared in horror as our only means of escape vanished in a brief blaze. Deeper inside, I found Harnan. Not a Harnan, but Harnan, overlooking a golden railing near a waterfall. My hands came up into my vision as if to push him. I tried to fight my arms down. I commanded my mouth to make any noise, but nothing came of it. I was powerless and could only watch as his hands shot out in desperation, grasping for anything within reach. The railing, the wall, me. His eyes met mine with the final fearful question. Why? Then he was gone, tumbled over the railing and out of sight into the ravine. Bellic was not far from my grisly deed. I found him admiring the intricate work of a gold-encrusted statue. The figure was frightening, with too many arms gripping a razor-sharp halberd, as if at the ready to defend the tomb. There was an eerie quality of unlife about it that made my blood run cold. In a flash, my hands were wrapped around Bellic's arms and lifted him with inhuman strength, way up into the air before forcing his back onto the statue's weapon. I released him and watched as he slowly slid down the length of the halberd, his blood pouring down along the shaft and pooling at the foot of the statue. It was at that moment when I knew I fucked up. No, it was at that moment when my last friend was dead, that whatever spell had enthralled me had ended. Freed from my mental prison, I screamed and wailed and pounded on the cold stones like a distraught child. For a brief moment, I could swear I saw a withered face clad in golden armor staring back at me, but then it was gone. I can't say when or how, but I pulled Bellic down off the statue. Nor do I know how long I laid there holding my dead friend. My mind was broken. There was no hope of escape, I saw to that. By my own hand, I became trapped down here, to waste away and rot to bone with my fallen companions. I needed to write this, if not for myself, then for my friends. I can only pray their spirits know in their hearts that it was not me, and they will greet me with forgiveness when I see them beyond the veil. Gods preserve me. My hands were not my own. That might have been the longest note we've had in the entire game until now. It took me like 4 minutes to read that shit.
Damn. Confessions of a murderer.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
It's a lovely bridge at the end of the episode.
Yeah, this is Monday's episode, so it's coming on later today, hopefully.
Yeah.
And otherwise Thursday.
Yeah.
We might just throw all episodes back to back.
Yeah.
So Thursday may have 2 episodes, and then Friday's episode will just be on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for watching, people.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can actually hear me. And see you in the next episode.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Bye, people.